first lot of carbs going in. 60 grams of carbs. Hello. Steady on. Or else they'd go this way. It's normal side of the road over here, isn't it? They don't drive the side of the road. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out again. Stick to what you know, boys. Tesco. Thank you very much. I'm imagining protein's going to be reduced a little bit as we put more carbs and stuff. 90 grams. This is going to be expensive. 12 quid for a meal of prawns. You eat about 5 to 4 times a day. That was lovely.
Oh, you boys gonna lose some money on here.
Lab method. Come on lads, let's have a good facility for us. Let's see what it's all about. Perfect timing, 1 o'clock and all.
Yeah.
Sorry man, how are you?
Hey man. Yeah,
Welcome.
Thank you. It's your gym, is it?
Yeah, so there's 3 of us, yeah. We all compete and stuff inside there as well. So it's just cool to see other competitors at such a high level, like, you know.
Yeah, and then just it's not something you get around here, is it? Like, where's the best place to pose? Is the change room there?
I can turn on more of the lights and stuff here.
Oh,
I turn on more of the lights and stuff here. So you'll be able to pause under lights and
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll need some good shots for coach, like so.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. So as I said, boys, if you need a shot with anything or anything like that, just let me know. Podge. Yeah, so if you need a shot with anything, I'll be blowing it.
Cheers, boys. Cheers. They've got that Panetta press as well in here.
So I've got a little private PT studio.
So I got today just pump workout. So calves have gone in a little bit this morning. And we've got a good amount of pre and intra carbs as well, and then more carbs later on. So now we're just trying to direct glycogen to the muscle really is what Melos is telling us to do. So pump workout, just getting blood in the muscle, nowhere near failure, just making sure you do a squeezing, contracting. Obviously as well using new machines that we haven't used before. If we go in a little bit too far, it can create a bit of tissue breakdown as well, so you need to be super careful when you come to new gyms. So today the goal is literally distribution of the glycogen that we're eating to try and get into the muscle, get it nice and fresh. Again, today we're not going to probably be full at all, but by tomorrow when we start filling up as well, we'll be in a better position. So it'll be interesting to see today how this little bit of extra food's doing, because they have been so flat from the last 4 days depletion. So we'll see.
Motherfucker, I've been mortified, 45, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my niggas die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side.
A bit of a bump coming, but still like blood in the muscle, but still like the muscle's really soft still, which just means lack of glycogen, which is a good thing because we don't want a lot of glycogen from now and we top it. Back or delts?
I think my back could be.
Yeah, do some pull downs on.
Yeah. You're doing 2 or 3?
2.
It's a lovely machine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
In the stretch.
Yeah, it's good. It's heavy the whole way through. It's just amazing.
Lovely.
Sounded like a real nigga anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think a nigga handsome. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to hammer. Tryna get saved, baby, I am not the answer.
We're doing two shoulders.
Yeah, we can just do some. I'm running out of gas quite fast. This is emptying me, not filling me.
I will.
Yeah.
Let's start working off now. 2 sets on the sides.
Yeah. I'm just getting flat on some training. You and left oil on from the auto girl. What a woman. That's why you buy your own bowl when you come to an Airbnb. Because otherwise, that's what we'd have been eating out of. So the best thing about Ireland so far It is actually a beautiful country, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Is that these burgers are just ground up turkey and nothing else in them, which is pretty nice. So you don't have to make your own burgers, because they actually don't have turkey steaky or turkey breast.
Who needs 5 guys? You got turkey burgers.
So there's like 100 gram of cream of rice in there, 70 grams of banana, and then 250 grams of turkey mince. 28 twists of this.
28 twists.
A lot of salt.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a lot of salt, but I like a lot of salt. It was 26 yesterday, 24 day before, 22 day before, and it's normally 20. 20 twists of salt in that shape is 2 grams exactly. If you did that with like a normal grinder, oh, you'd be dead. Yeah. Well, it's stuck to the bottom, so I'm going to use it to.
This is British bodybuilding, guys.
Yeah, this is why you don't. This is why you buy a non-stick frying pan when you get to your destination. But we didn't have enough room to get it. But what is it? 120. I'm shaking because I'm going. I've gone hyper. 120 rice, 250 mince. I'm pretty sure I need a quite good chunk more food. I would feel it going through me. And obviously an indication where my blood sugar's low means that I've not got enough glycogen, glucose in my blood anyway, so it's not going to be going to my muscles. But I've texted Milos and let him know. And obviously we'll adjust the plan accordingly. So get this in, save my ass, and then wait to see what it says. So checking response back from Milos. Just because I went hypo before the last meal. It's not got enough glycogen, not got enough glucose, so you start snacking on carbs between meals. So I've got 7 rice cakes and a banana, so I'll have this now and then I'll be able to eat again in an hour. I'll have this. We need to go to Tesco because the pans in here are terrible, so I'm going to buy a non-stick pan, but just banana and rice cakes here, snacking in between meals. He said I should be constantly snacking on carbs really, so they'll do me a plan where I eat and then I have so many bits of carbs between meals, and I think that works better for me. Rather than big meal, waiting, big meal. I think when I've just been grazing, say post-show, and I have constant stream of carbohydrates, I get a lot fuller rather than almost depleting a little bit or losing glycogen between meals. I don't know if I can do that when I'm not moving, but it seems to be the case. So I'll get these in, and it should at least make a little bit more of a dent in trying to get me full. Quite the goods. I was a tight ass and I didn't get a Tefal because I'm not buying a Tefal and leaving it here because I won't take it home. But now we can have some eggs that are going to stick to a pan. The most ironic thing is here, it's all prep. I've been cooking my eggs in a frying pan, and the frying pan doesn't work on the induction hob here that I've just bought. Ideal. So I've just done the eggs in the microwave, and these are the best eggs I've had all prep. So I should have been doing my eggs in the microwave the whole time. But this meal, finish off with 3 grams of vitamin C, and that's my 7 litres of water for the day. 28 twists of salt. It's got 200 ml of egg whites and 2 whole eggs. No, sorry, 300 ml of egg whites, 2 whole eggs. I've got 2 rice cakes, 90 grams of banana, 120 grams of cream of rice. And that's the last meal for today. And then tomorrow, big feed. So since we put the rice cakes in earlier on, chilled out a little bit, body seems to feel the best it's felt in a good couple of weeks actually. That heavy feeling I've constantly had doesn't seem to be there. So that's a really, really encouraging sign, especially with a lot of food tomorrow and a couple of meals as well before I train. So I'll sleep in as long as I can tomorrow and just try and make sure that I'm really well rested. There's no rush tomorrow at all. Go slow mode all day. Just allow that glycogen to be stored, and the day after it's weigh day. So food will be a little bit restricted at that day because we aren't going to stretch. We're just going to go in for the 230 weight. I've been waking up 225, so I envisage that I'll wake up show day probably about 229, 230, maybe just over. But I have a show day, sorry, weigh day just over. So that'll allow me just for the day to graze a little bit, make weight. And after a lot of food tomorrow, we don't want to go hard Friday anyway because we'll need to dry out. So I think that's going to be the plan. Milos said there's going to be a good amount of food tomorrow, so I'd expect about 900 to 1,000 carbs. If we've done 700 today and it didn't touch me. Not that it didn't touch me, it just took a while to level me out. So I'll get this in and then I'll get to bed, and ideally I sleep 8 hours on prep anyway. I don't struggle sleeping, so I'll try and get 10 hours tonight. Obviously I'll get up to the toilet a couple of times, but as long as I get like 10 hours sleep, I'll be happy. I think that'll be a good look in the morning in terms of a balance, and then get full tomorrow.